Hey everyone, this is David Pike, the Motorcity Mechanic. Now today I've got a request for a video that someone sent out. Mostly like I always ask at the end of the videos, I always ask for any comments, suggestions, anything you want to know or like to see. Will someone follow through on that? And this is what happens. They've got a 2013 Chrysler Town & Country. Also the same thing as a Dodge Grand Caravan, so either one will apply. They got the base model overhead lamp assembly. Now the base model pretty much means it's got incandescent bulbs. You can look at the lens and they're about 1.5 inches in diameter and they're frosted. That lets you know it's the base model incandescent. Now if it's got the rotating spotlights that have got little lights emit through like a 1/2 inch opening around that you can maneuver, that's going to be LED. Different procedure altogether. But we're going to work on removing those incandescent bulbs. So you sit there, you get comfortable while I go ahead and get the vehicle set up for you. Alright, now this is a base model minivan overhead. One way I can tell is by the lights. This one doesn't have the pivoting spotlight LED version. This has got the incandescent bulb. So this is a base model here. Now, in order to remove this assembly, it just snaps in with a total, I believe it's 4 metal snaps. So all you gotta do is just find a nice corner to grasp. I'm gonna work up here near the back of it and just kind of pull till it snaps. Same there. And there, we've got a couple connectors we're gonna take loose, and then we're gonna work on getting to the bulbs. So what I wanna do is, I need to release the connectors. You just squeeze in on them one at a time. And then what we'll do now is we'll go here to the bench and I'll show you how to get to the bulb. And we've got the assembly out, and I've gone through the service information, and the strangest thing to me is they don't show how to replace the bulb in here. It's a tube style bulb, and these are incandescents. These are not the LEDs. Now if you look from the front, on most typicals you could pop the lens out and come out. But the lens is actually larger than the opening. It's got little fingers on the back side, so it would not come through there. Now on the back side, looking at it, all we see is a metal plate here that's held in place. It's kind of got some cuts, star-shaped cuts in it, pushed down on some pegs. Now, like I said in the service information, it doesn't even mention how to replace it. So I'm just going to try my best to get a little something to pry on here. Try to separate that plate to get it up, because there is a bulb in there and it's not permanently attached. So there's got to be a way to replace it. So let me get my tools for that, and then we'll move on to trying to pry that apart. So I'm going to try to gently pry up the best I can. Here we go, we got one loose, one broke off, so we got to be careful. And the other one broke off. So what I want to do now is I'm just actually going to flex it back. I'm not going to take it all the way off. No need in getting to the bottom two down here that are difficult. I'm going to leave it alone and pull it. And then when you start looking down there, you see it's actually a tube bulb. I should be able to push down on it and then kind of wiggle the bulb out. She's in there pretty tight. Just take your time. Try not to break the bulb. Here we go. Now it's going to be a matter of trying your best to get it out. There we go. So it's just a basic bulb. It's kind of like we used to use back in the day for under the hood. Those for the lights under the hood. So it's got little hooks on the end. I'm trying to see if there's a part number on this. Not really seeing anything. But nonetheless, this is the bulb you're going to need. And in order to do it, you're going to have to get it back up in here and try to hook it back into the hooks. Once you get that in, just bend your tangs back over again, line them up with the pegs, and then we'll go back to reinstalling it. Alright, so there you go. As you saw, it almost appears as though they don't want you to service it, but there is a way to do it. And unfortunately, you're doing it kind of backwards. It's kind of hard to get to where the bulb is to put it back in place. You're working from its backside, so take your time. Try not to mess with the glass portion of it no more than you need to. Stick to the metal portions, that way you don't break it, cut you, hurt yourself, or damage anything. So with that, please, at this point, this is where I ask for your help. Please give me any input, such as thumbs up, thumbs down. That lets me know what you think of these videos. Also feel free to leave any comments, suggestions, any ideas of videos you'd like to see. But let's try to stick to Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, please, because that's all I know. That's my bread and butter from the morning to the evening till I get off. So let's try to stick to that. Don't forget to subscribe as well. When you subscribe, you get notified of new videos that come out. Also, any important updates I might notify you about. And if you scroll down to below this video in the description, you will find links to both Facebook and Twitter. So once again, thanks a lot for watching these videos. I've got more to make and you've got more to watch.